Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Sam, or Chaotic, and welcome back to another GTA 5 video here on my channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to be discussing the next DLC for GTA Online, as well as some hidden content in the game which may be released over the course of the next few days and weeks. So let's go ahead and get straight into things. So a few days ago, I uploaded a video to my channel discussing how I believe that tomorrow, on Thursday, March 8th, Rockstar will drop an announcement and release a trailer for whatever the next DLC update is for GTA Online, with the predicted release date to be next Tuesday, March 13th. And up until yesterday, I was expecting that to be the plan. But Rockstar yesterday, with a new special event, surprised us and released a new bit of content in the game. It was only a new livery for the Oppressor, but it was completely unexpected and could mean a lot more than just one livery added yesterday. So if you guys haven't logged into GTA Online yet, or if you haven't been maybe checking social media or the newswire, well, this is the livery that Rockstar released yesterday. There's a screenshot of it right now in the video. It is basically a tartan livery available for the Oppressor. It's a pretty cool livery which was added back with the Doomsday Heist update when that was first released back in December, and when it was initially found in the game files, it was also found for a variety of other vehicles as well. There's a screenshot being displayed on screen right now of the full list of vehicles. This was shared back in December by Foxy Snaps, and at the time we believed this livery, alongside several others, would be released all at the same time surrounding Christmas, because this livery, alongside 4 or 5 others, were Christmas themed. Now there were a few liveries which weren't, and again I have some gameplay of those in the video right now. Again, this was shared by Foxy Snaps back in December, but as you can see, some of these are Christmas themed, and yes, some of these were released for 3 or 4 vehicles back at Christmas. I think the Kanjali was one, the Molotov was the other, and I think the Thruster as well was the third one. But all of these liveries were available for the full list of vehicles which I showed you guys a few moments ago on screen. There's about 25 or 30 vehicles or so in total which all these liveries were available for, but for some reason Rockstar only released a few of the Christmas liveries for 3 of the vehicles before they stopped and didn't continue. And again, we don't really know why. These liveries, like I said, are available for all the vehicles, and there was certainly plenty of time at the time for Rockstar to release all of the Christmas liveries for these vehicles, and then of course return and release the other ones between then and now, but for some reason they just didn't. So we presume that Rockstar had simply scrapped these liveries, or they were cut liveries and just weren't going to be added into the game whatsoever. But then yesterday Rockstar surprised us by offering the tartan livery on the Oppressor. But again, it's only the tartan livery which is available. There are several others they still haven't made available, and there are still 20 plus vehicles as well that this livery and the other liveries are also available for. So the question is, will Rockstar continue doing this, releasing a livery or 2 each week for these vehicles, or will Rockstar just make this a one-off? Well, unfortunately we can't say for sure. I guess we'll have to wait and see until next week. But even so, even if Rockstar do release a livery or 2 for another vehicle or the Oppressor, we still don't know if Rockstar will do something very similar to what they did back at Christmas, where they only release a few of the liveries for a few select vehicles before stopping and then moving on to something else. So at this point, it really is a mystery, but I think it comes down to what Rockstar plan to do in regards to releasing the next update to GTA Online. Of course, if tomorrow Rockstar release a trailer and announce a release date for next week on Tuesday, March 13th, then I'd imagine Rockstar will probably hold these liveries back for another time. But if tomorrow Rockstar don't release a trailer, I think it's safe to assume the update will not be coming out next Tuesday, March 13th, and will be coming out later this month instead. And if that's the case, Rockstar may use this time to then release more and more liveries into the game, both for the Oppressor and some of the other ones which they haven't released them for just yet. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what goes down tomorrow. If Rockstar do make an announcement and release a trailer for the next update, then Rockstar will probably not be releasing many more of these liveries at the moment, but if Rockstar don't, then maybe for the next week or 2 they will release 1 or 2 more liveries in the game before the next update. And what we know for sure is this update will definitely be released at some point this month. A few days ago, Rockstar began updating the QA beta branch, which is the final testing stage for updates. And usually at this stage, updates are around 2 to 3 weeks away or so from being released. Sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more, but basically at this point, the update has been sent off to Sony and Microsoft, who have to verify and test the updates themselves before they can officially release them on those platforms. So why all of a sudden Rockstar released this one tartan livery for the Oppressor still remains to be a mystery. Maybe it's just a bit of filler content to fill the gap in between the release of the final vehicle, the Comet SR, and the next update, or maybe Rockstar's behind schedule, and because this content was already in the game files from the last update yet to be released, they thought by releasing this, again, it would just fill the gap between the final bit of content and the next update. Who knows? But like I said, tomorrow then, we'll find out whether Rockstar will be releasing one or two more of these over the next few weeks before the next update, or whether tomorrow they'll be releasing a trailer with the update coming out next week. Like I said, I'm still partially expecting that, and I'm hoping that will be the case, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. So I want to get your thoughts and feelings on this then. Why do you guys think Rockstar released this tartan livery for the Oppressor? Do you guys like it? So go ahead and leave a comment right now on that. If you guys could also drop a like as well, it would of course be greatly appreciated, and it helps me out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.